My dear child, come closer. Settle your heart for a moment, and listen not with your ears, but with the deepest part of your soul, the part that recognizes the voice of a mother. I see you. I see the quiet moments when the house is still, and your thoughts turn to your family. I feel the weight of the concerns you carry for each of them, a tapestry woven with threads of love, hope, and silent fears. You wonder about their paths, their choices, their safety, and their happiness. You hold their names in your heart like precious jewels, and with every beat, you send a silent plea to heaven for their well-being. Know this, my beloved, not a single one of those pleas goes unheard. They rise to me like the scent of roses, and I gather every one of them. The prayer I wish to share with you today is not a formula of words to be recited without feeling. It is an opening of a sacred channel, a way for you to actively weave my protection and my Son's grace into the very fabric of your family's existence. It is a way to build a sanctuary of light around them, a fortress of love that negativity struggles to penetrate. You have more power than you realize, for a mother's love, when aligned with the love of heaven, is one of the most potent forces in the universe. It is a love that mirrors my own, a love that is willing to stand, to watch, to wait, and to intercede ceaselessly. You feel the burdens of your loved ones so acutely because your hearts are connected by invisible, unbreakable cords. When one is troubled, you feel the pull. When one is lost, you feel the ache. This is not a weakness. It is your sacred gift. And today, we will learn how to use that gift to bring about profound transformation and healing. We will begin by creating a space of peace within you. For the calm of a home often begins with the calm in the mother's heart. Before we continue this sacred conversation, let us affirm our connection. Let us declare that you are ready to receive this grace. Before I continue the message, write in the comments this mantra: Mary, cover me with your sacred mantle. Now continuing the message. The foundation of this powerful prayer is understanding. You must understand that the world your family navigates is filled with more than what the eye can see. There are currents of anxiety, waves of confusion, and storms of temptation that can push them off course. Your role, through this prayer, is not to control their lives, but to become a lighthouse. Your steady, prayerful light will guide them back to safe shores, even when they are unaware of the beacon. It will illuminate hidden rocks and dangerous currents, allowing them to navigate more safely. This prayer begins with you, in the quiet of your own room. It begins with you closing your eyes and seeing each member of your family, not as you wish them to be, or as you fear they might become, but as they are right now, beloved children of God, perfect in His eyes, each on their own unique path. See them surrounded by a soft, shimmering blue light, the color of my mantle. This is not just an image, it is a spiritual action. You are actively wrapping them in my care, my peace, my protection. Do this for your spouse, for each of your children, for their partners, for every grandchild. Linger on each one. As you hold their image in your mind, do not focus on their faults or your worries. Instead, whisper their name and say, I place you in the loving arms of Mother Mary. I surround you with her mantle of peace. Feel the love in your heart expand as you do this. This is the first step, consecrating them to my care, moment by moment, day by day. This act creates a shield, a buffer between them and the harshness of the world. It soothes their anxieties, even from a distance, and opens their hearts to receive the graces my Son so freely offers. This is the beginning of the change you long to see. My dear one, you may see me as a queen of heaven, robed in light, but I want you to remember that I am, first and foremost, a mother. I know the feeling of a heart that beats outside its own chest. I know the profound, earth-shattering love for a child. I remember searching for my son for 3 days, my heart a knot of worry. I remember standing at the foot of the cross, my soul pierced by a sword of sorrow, yet my love never wavered. It was in those moments of profound human experience that my trust was forged. I understand your heart, because I have walked in your shoes. I know the fear that can creep in during the dark hours of the night. I know the feeling of helplessness when you see a child you love making choices that could lead to unhappiness. It is from this place of shared understanding that I speak to you now. Your trust is the key that unlocks the floodgates of grace. When you pray, it is an act of supreme trust. You are saying, I have done all I can, and now I place this person, this situation, this impossible problem, into hands more capable than my own. This is not an admission of defeat. It is an act of profound strength. It is acknowledging a power greater than the problems you face. Every time you consciously release your worries for your family into my hands, you are allowing me to work more freely in their lives. Imagine you are holding a tangled knot of threads, representing all your family's struggles. You pull and you tug, trying to fix it, but often you only make the knots tighter. When you hand that tangled mess to me in prayer, you give me the space to gently, patiently, begin to undo each knot, to smooth out the threads, and to weave them back into a beautiful design. This requires your trust. It requires you to let go. This is often the hardest part for a mother, but it is the most necessary. Your love becomes the vessel, and your trust becomes the permission for heaven to intervene in ways you cannot yet imagine. Let us pause now and affirm this trust, this sacred surrender that is the cornerstone of all answered prayers. Now, before we continue this message from Mary, write in the comments, Ave Maria, I trust in your protection, to claim the blessing. If this message is bringing comfort to your heart, your small gesture of support, like a single rose offered at an altar, allows this work of love to reach more souls who are searching for this same solace. A super thanks is a beautiful way to help this mission continue. Continuing our conversation, my child, this trust is not a one-time act, but a daily, sometimes hourly practice. When a fearful thought about a loved one enters your mind, do not entertain it. Do not let it build a nest in your heart. Instead, immediately see it as a signal to pray. Use it as a reminder. Say, no, this fear is not from God. Mother Mary, I give this worry to you. I trust you are handling it. Then, once again, visualize that person wrapped in my blue mantle, safe and at peace. You are retraining your mind to respond with faith instead of fear. This is how you become that lighthouse. A lighthouse does not chase after the ships. It simply stands and shines. Your consistent, trusting prayer is your light. It cuts through the fog of confusion and doubt. It provides a constant point of reference for your loved ones. Even on a subconscious level, they will begin to feel a greater sense of peace, a subtle guidance, a newfound strength, without even knowing its source. They might call it luck or a good day, but you and I will know it is the fruit of your faithful, trusting prayers. You are creating an atmosphere of grace around them, an environment where good choices become easier and negative influences lose their power. This is the secret of a mother's intercession. It is quiet, unseen, yet it can change destinies. It is the steady, loving pressure of your heart, aligned with mine, that can soften the hardest of hearts and illuminate the darkest of paths. Your family is your sacred garden. Your prayers are the water. Your trust is the sunlight. Together, we will tend this garden and watch it bloom in ways that will fill your heart with gratitude and awe. Listen closely now, my beloved daughter. What I'm about to reveal to you is something very important that you need to understand about how grace operates in your family. You have likely noticed patterns. Certain struggles or strengths that seem to pass down through generations. You may have also witnessed moments of uncanny timing, of coincidences that were too perfect to be mere chance. A phone call at just the right moment, a chance meeting that changed everything, a sudden solution to a long-standing problem. Have you ever perceived that these are not random occurrences? These are moments when the veil between heaven and earth becomes thin. They are signs of our constant work behind the scenes, the result of prayers whispered long ago and prayers you are whispering now. There are threads of light that connect you all, and your prayers strengthen these threads, allowing more light, more help, more guidance to flow between you. However, there can also be knots and tangles in these family lines, old wounds, unspoken resentments, and patterns of behavior that block the flow of this light. Your prayerful work helps to dissolve these blockages not only for the present generation, but for the future as well. You are healing more than you know. You are changing the spiritual legacy of your family. This is why your role is so crucial. You are the heart of the family, and from your heart, you can pump love and light through the spiritual veins of your entire lineage. Prepare yourself, because what I am about to reveal can change the energy in your home and in your heart. It is a sign, a personal touch from me to you, to remind you that you are heard and that my assistance is real and present in your life right now. This is more than just a number. It is a focal point for your faith, a key to unlock a specific grace that your family needs at this very moment. Before I continue the message, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, take this moment to do so. It helps us continue creating meaningful content from me for you. Now, continuing the message. Mary is sending you a special sign. Your blessing number for today is 7. Write in the comments, "I receive Mary's blessing, and I am blessed. May Mother Mary's mantle envelop me and all those I love with peace and protection." If this message has touched your heart, show your support with a super thanks and help spread this prayer from Mother Mary to other people who need it. This number, my child, is a symbol of spiritual perfection and completion. It is a sign that heaven is working to bring a situation in your family to a complete and perfect resolution. Hold this number in your heart today. When you feel a wave of worry, bring the number 7 to your mind and see it glowing with a gentle, divine light. Let it be your anchor, your reminder that a process of completion is underway. Use it as a shield against doubt. The forces that wish to create discord in families thrive on doubt and fear. They want you to believe that your prayers are pointless, that things will never change. This sign is my message to you, cutting through that noise to tell you, I am here. The work has begun. Hold fast. The prayer we are building together is multi-layered. We have established the foundation of consecrating your loved ones to my care. We have built upon it with the pillar of unwavering trust. Now, we add this awareness of the unseen spiritual reality. You are no longer praying into a void. You are actively participating in a celestial mission to bless, protect, and heal your family. Look for the small miracles, the subtle shifts, a kinder word spoken, an unexpected apology, a moment of peace where there was once strife. Acknowledge these as answers, as evidence of our work together. This will fuel your faith and make your prayer even more powerful. You are becoming a spiritual watchman for your home, standing on the walls and calling upon the legions of heaven to guard and protect all those within. This is your high and holy calling, and you are not alone in it. I am standing right beside you. My dear child, we must now address one of the most significant obstacles to a family's peace, and one of the most powerful gateways to receiving grace, the act of forgiveness. I see the burdens you carry in your heart, not just your own, but the echoes of hurts that have passed between your family members. A harsh word spoken years ago that still stings, a promise broken, a misunderstanding that grew into a wall of silence. These things are more than just painful memories. They are spiritual chains. They bind hearts that were meant to love each other freely. They create blockages in the spiritual channels of your family, preventing my son's light and my peace from flowing as they should. Unforgiveness, my dear one, is a heavy poison that you think you are making someone else drink, but in truth, you are the one who consumes it day after day. It anchors you to the past and prevents you from moving into the beautiful future God has planned for you and your loved ones. The prayer to save your family must include the courageous act of releasing these chains, and it begins with you. Forgiveness is not about saying that what happened was acceptable. It is not about forgetting the hurt. It is about making a conscious choice to no longer allow that past event to have power over your present peace and your family's future. It is the act of handing the debt over to God, trusting Him to be the ultimate judge, and freeing yourself from the exhausting role of being the jailer of another's soul. When you hold on to resentment, you are spiritually tethered to the person who hurt you. You give them space in your mind and heart, space that could be filled with peace and love. Releasing them through forgiveness cuts that negative cord. It is an act of profound self-love and spiritual liberation. It cleanses the atmosphere of your home and your heart, making room for miracles to occur. I know this can be the most difficult step, which is why I will guide you through it. You do not have to do it alone. We will do it together, using the power of my mantle to soften hearts and heal old wounds. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, whom you would like to forgive. Visualize each one being enveloped by the blue mantle of the Virgin Mary. Send them love and say, I forgive you and I release you. May the peace of Mother Mary be with you. Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice every day to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. As you perform this sacred act, my child, feel the shift within you. You may not feel it all at once. It may be a gradual lightening, like the slow dawn of a new day. But with each person you release, you are breaking a chain. You are dismantling a wall, brick by brick. When you forgive yourself, you allow God's mercy to wash over you, cleansing you of guilt and regret, which are heavy anchors to the past. When you forgive a family member, you are sending a wave of healing energy to them. Whether they are aware of it or not, you are changing the spiritual dynamic between you.
You are replacing a cord of resentment with a potential thread of grace. This act of forgiveness purifies your prayers. A heart filled with bitterness cannot pray with the same clarity and power as a heart that is free. By clearing these blockages, you are making your prayers for your family's protection and salvation 100 times more effective. You are opening the floodgates for blessings to pour into your home. Continue this practice. Whenever a painful memory arises,
do not resist it. See it as an opportunity. Immediately wrap the person and the memory in my blue mantle and repeat the words of release. You are turning points of old sorrow into moments of new grace. This is the alchemy of a loving heart, turning the lead of past hurts into the gold of spiritual freedom. This is a vital part of the prayer that can save your family, for a family bound by old grievances cannot be truly free or truly safe. Now that we have cleared the ground by consecrating your loved ones, building the pillar of trust, and dismantling the walls of unforgiveness, we must build a sanctuary of light around your family. This is the proactive, daily practice of spiritual protection. Think of my mantle not just as a soft cloth, but as a shield of celestial light, impenetrable to negativity, fear, and harm. Your role as the prayerful heart of the family is to consciously and intentionally place this shield around each of your loved ones every single day. This is a powerful and active part of our prayer together. It is not passive wishing. It is active spiritual work. Each morning, before the day's chaos begins, or each evening, as the world grows quiet, take a few moments for this sacred task. Close your eyes and bring to mind your spouse. See them going about their day, at their work, facing their challenges. Now, visualize my shimmering blue mantle gently descending from above and wrapping completely around them. See it as a cloak of living light, a second skin of peace. Say, Mother Mary, I place my beloved spouse under your mantle. Protect them from all harm, guide their decisions, and fill their heart with your peace. Feel the certainty of this protection. Then, move to your children. One by one, see them in your mind's eye. If they are at school, see the mantle protecting them in the classroom and on the playground, shielding them from unkind words and helping them to learn with clarity. If they are grown and at work, see the mantle shielding them from workplace stress and injustice, opening doors of opportunity for them. If they are struggling with relationships, see the mantle soothing their heart and bringing wisdom to their interactions. For each child, whisper their name and say, Mother Mary, I wrap child's name in your sacred mantle. Keep them safe, lead them on the right path, and let them feel your love. Do not forget your grandchildren. See their innocent faces. Wrap them in this same light, protecting them as they play, as they sleep, as they grow. This shield of light repels negativity and attracts goodness. It acts as a filter, allowing in love, kindness, and opportunity, while deflecting jealousy, ill intentions, and spiritual disruption. This daily practice is like building a spiritual fortress around your home and your family, stone by stone, prayer by prayer. Over time, this fortress becomes so strong that the arrows of the world simply cannot penetrate it. You are creating a sacred space, a bubble of grace in which your family can thrive. This is not about preventing them from ever facing challenges, for challenges are how we grow, but it is about ensuring they face these challenges with a supernatural level of grace, protection, and guidance. They may not know why they suddenly felt a sense of peace in a stressful meeting, or why they decided against a poor choice at the last second, but you will know. You will know it was the power of a mother's prayer, joined with the intercession of their heavenly mother, working in beautiful harmony. This is how you actively stand guard over the souls you love most. My beloved child, we have now assembled the powerful elements of this prayer that can save your family. the consecration of love, the surrender of trust, the release of forgiveness, and the daily act of spiritual protection. The final crucial element is understanding that this immense grace you are cultivating is not meant to be contained. It is meant to overflow. A light is not lit to be hidden under a bowl. Your family, healed and protected by this prayer, is destined to become a beacon of hope and light for others. The peace you cultivate in your home will be felt by every person who enters it. The love that flows more freely between your family members will be a testament to others of what is possible. This is the ripple effect of grace. Your faithful prayer does not just save your own, it contributes to the salvation of the world, one family at a time. The change begins with you, flows through your family, and extends outward into your community. You become a channel, a living conduit of my peace and my Son's love. Do not underestimate the power of your example. When others see the newfound peace in your family, they will be drawn to it. They will ask for your secret, and you can share with them the simple truth of a mother's prayer. This is how we build a great chain of love and protection that can encircle the entire world. Your part in this grand design is to be the faithful heart of your own family. Now, I ask you to take this final step. Think of 2 people you know who are also carrying heavy hearts for their families, 2 souls who would benefit from this message of hope. The grace you have received is magnified when it is shared. By passing this on, you are not just sharing a video. You are extending my mantle to cover another family in need. You are participating in my work, becoming my hands and my heart in the world. Let us build this current of love together, strengthening one another under my protective care. Your single act of sharing can be the beginning of a miracle in another person's life, just as this prayer is the beginning of a new chapter for yours. Let your final act today be a personal prayer, a conversation from your heart to mine, sealing the work we have done together. Share this video with 2 dear people who are in need of this prayer of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love together under the protection of the Virgin Mary. Leave a prayer for Mother Mary in the comments. Let us pray together now. Dearest Mother, Heart of Heaven, I come before you as your humble child. I thank you for this sacred guidance. I place my family, each and every one, into your immaculate heart. I trust in your powerful intercession. I choose to forgive all who have caused hurt, and I ask for the grace to forgive myself. I commit to wrapping my loved ones in your protective mantle each day. Please, sweet Mother, take my humble efforts and multiply them. Heal what is broken, protect what is vulnerable, and guide what is lost. Let my family become a testament to your love and your Son's mercy. Let our home be a sanctuary of peace, a beacon of light for all to see. I am yours, and they are yours. Amen. The miracle does not begin tomorrow. It has already begun. In this very moment you choose to believe. If this prayer resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "Mary is with me and always protects me." Share your experiences in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more prayers and inspiring messages from Mary. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.